Your own.
Friday night, September 14th, 2018, celebrating a gathering of the Hale High School, Tulsa, Oklahoma. 2000 or 45th reunion. We have a committee together, and it's the award celebration. So welcome to all. I have camera running here. So we're going to do awards, and first we're going to call out. Sit down, what is it? We're going to call out Jody Davis. Jody Davis. And in so much that Jody is not here, friends of hers will accept her award.
She actually wanted to go live.
In any case, what we're going to do is we're going to commend Jody by different committee members are going to come to the microphone and say how much they think about Jody's contribution to the committee. Open microphone, come forthwith. Yes, it is. It is to him.
No, it's not.
Well,
The humor bridge.
how about this? Is that better?
That's better. But
Okay.
I know we can hear you. That-
All right.
you don't need to-
Jody's time.
I'll do it. I'll
It's not limited to one.
Yeah, maybe just go on like you're.
Jody, we appreciate your contribution of the legacy of Hale. It added a huge level of what?
Money.
It's satisfaction.
Satisfaction to our 45th reunion.
Perfect.
It was for a great cause, and it just shows how generous our class is. Thank you.
And another comment about Jody. Come forthwith. I'm waiting.
Becky just told us all. Oh, you're not here.
Well, I don't know how many people remember this, but we threw that on the Mexican place we had. What was it? Jose Caveros, whatever. Anyway, Jody, where we are, Jody. She's actually in New Orleans tonight. She had some kind of a party to go to. Invited her a couple months later. Anyway, she really took it and ran with it, and I thought she did an excellent job and a lot of effort into it. And I think anybody that's worked on the committee obviously knows how much time, effort, and energy it takes to pull something off at the level we did. And I say level when you compare it to other reunions, classrooms you've been to others, you see a huge difference. Anyway, hopefully we can continue this. Jody can keep the ball rolling with a little prodding from just to the right here. She needs it, and maybe he will help set Hale on the track that was meant to be, or we would like it to be. So, Jody, great job. Sorry that you weren't able to give us a video presentation, but I know that was in your heart that she wanted to, but we just didn't get the time to make it happen. And saying that she wanted to send something, but technically we couldn't really do it.
Thank you, Jody. Now accepting Jody. Thank you, Jerry, on behalf of Jody. And now accepting the award for Jody Davis will be Connie Moore. I present to you, Jody, through Connie Moore, your achievement in award, along with a keychain that is a snap. Take 45. Morning of words.
Words. I think Jody is amazing, has wonderful ideas, very creative, and everything she does turns out excellent. Yes, I'm very proud of her, and I'm honored to accept her award.
And she can sing too.
She can sing.
All right, go sit down.
Thank you.
Susan Pennington Shaw. And Susan at the last moment couldn't attend and be with us. So we open the microphone for those of you that have input about Susan.
Okay, Susan contacted me and wanted to be a part of the reunion, and she was an awesome addition to the Deco Divas. She had a lot of good input. She was very creative, and so wonderful to have her be a part of the Deco Divas. I appreciate her coming on board, and I know she did some stuff with Jody and everything. I think she was much appreciated.
Now accepting the award for Susan Shaw Pennington, Susan Pennington Shaw, Susan Shaw Pennington, will be Stan Black.
Stand here.
Stan? Accepting for Susan is Stan Black. She will also receive a Atta Girl star and a little keychain that goes take you through. Stan, on behalf of Susan, congratulations. Good job, Susan.
I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the Academy. And I appreciate the opportunity. This is Susan. What is it?
Roy. That's your sign to get off.
Thank you, Stan. And now we're going to present tonight Susie Wrench Sickle. I have a couple of things to say about Susie. Susie was on the 10-year committee, the 15-year committee, I believe, 20, 30, 40, and 45. And in the beginning, we did not have the technology we have today. And Susie was like she was secretary or something of the sort, but she invested a ton of time seeking and finding people, calling parents at that time at the old phone numbers, trying to seek where is our classmate. And again, this is all in phone book, no such thing as Facebook, any of that kind of registry. And every time we've had committee, she served kind of a solid, solid in the background and making it happen. You can count on Susan. So we have now a welcoming invite to anyone who wants to add all these spectacular, fantastic things that said about Susan.
So I ran into Susie in the elevator at Williams one day, and she said, "I am not going to do the reunion committee anymore. I've had it. I'm done." I was like, "Really?" So I said, "Well, I think help." And so that's how I ended up getting brought into the reunion committee. So thank you, Susie.
Okay, and accepting Susie's award will be Pamela McCoy Lissau. On behalf of Susie Sibley, thank you. Thank you, Susie.
I'm honored to accept this for Susie.
All right, now for introductions and comments about Tony Salino. So I have the opening comment, and I'm selecting Steve Knuckles to present his award. But my opening comment is, you please zoom in on Tony, who's with us tonight. Is that possible, Mr. Camera Person?
Yeah.
Britt? have live from New Orleans, Jody Gaines.
Okay. Tell her to stand by and we'll put her up. Okay, have you got Tony? Tony, I'm not sure that you did anything on the committee. I don't recall what it might have been, but I'll tell you, buddy, you've got to do something about showing up and only hugging a pillow. Okay? And presenting an award that I'm not sure is applicable, Steve Knuckles, better known as Knuckles.
Oh dear. I had enough.
Oh,
Oh, Tony. You know, there's some of us that talk too much at Fritz meetings. And there's a few that just engage and share something they want to contribute, like Tony and Rick. Just every so often, but when they do, they had great value. So that would be my memory of them on the committee. Lots of value. But I'm starting a training program prior to the next reunion. I'm going to teach Rick and Tony how to challenge you more during the meetings.
And in so much that I appreciate accepting Rick Rule's award only because we want to expedite this through for all you people that did not show up. Here you go. Let me get that. Get that.
There's the keychain.
Thank you, Tony and Rick.
This is Tony and Rick?
Yeah.
So I nailed both of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Rick.
That's it.
Good
Okay.
job, good job.
Thank you, Steve. Yes, we've got Jody Davis with us. Jody, come forward.
Jody.
Jody will be right over here in front of the lens. Walk toward the lens. And let's hear what Jody has to say.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the camera here.
Hello from New Orleans. Guys, it's really hot down here, but I'm having a great time, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there with you this evening, but I'm having a great time and learning a lot. I've been in class all day, out on Bourbon Street, and doing some good stuff tonight. I just took a shot of tequila really fast, so no telling what I'm going to do right now, but hey, life's good, and I miss you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't be here tonight. Be Richard.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody.
We love you, Jody.
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night. Here, I'll toast you guys.
Cheers, cheers, Jody.
Cheers from New Orleans. Here's my tequila.
Cheers.
All right, good night.
Good night.
All right, thank you. Now, our next award will be to Connie Moore. Let's recognize Connie. Connie began this year in committee as being side named. You're supposed to come. Side named Casino Connie. Because she was so intent of our being at a casino. In any case, I forgot, but we're going to open this up for some comments about Connie, so mic is open now.
I will. Say something nice.
Connie needs to be commended for finding our venue, our awesome venue
That's true.
that we had for our 45th reunion. And working her way all through, trying to keep up with all the different contracts, stipulations, and details. I know it couldn't have been easy. She did a good job.
Anybody else? Connie, thank you. You wanted to serve on a few committees and help, and you were very kind in doing that. And your time contributed to the venue, which was sometimes challenging for you, particularly in the last month or so. So thank you very much. And here's your star. All that on your head. And go you go. And then your little flapper. Thank you. Gary, don't be shaking your head.
I'll check them out.
Okay, very good. All right, let's have a few things to say about our co-committee member, Pam Oilesa. Now, Pam, for the last two reunions, 40th and 45th, she's been like our IT anchor. She knows what's up. She keeps it cool. She keeps it current. And with my events and all that, it's like, just talk to Pam and it's handled. Just a solid. So that's what I have to say about her. And now, the microphone is open.
I got this. Okay. Pam was such a delight this year for me. We were best friends growing up. We haven't always stayed in touch over the years, but she was my right-hand man. She helped me with...
All this time, I thought she was a woman.
She was really the person that kept me going. She did the labor, all the labor with me, the hard labor. It was really a wonderful time for us to remember old times and just reunite and become good friends again like we used to be in the old days. So it was awesome having her on the Deco Divas.
Pam, you want to come up and receive?
What's that?
Thank you, Pam, and thank you for pushing me with regard to the size of the room for Saturday. I was getting ready to dig in my heels for what I wanted.
Well, I've been digging my heels just
Well, here's your flapper, and here is your screeching star award. Now we'll call up.
We should stay with the size we have and not spend any more money.
Exactly. Stan, we are going to acknowledge Stan. Now, I have something to say about Stan. I tell you, Stan, we want to talk about Stan is stealthily Stan. And so we get going and we don't hardly hear anything from Stan. And then, you look over there sometimes, Stan's like, got his earbuds on. And then, like every other meeting, he'll go, well, if we did such and such and so and so, this would do such and that. Yeah, that's right. But the thing about Stan, for the most part, all the time, he was there. If something was going on, Stan was there.
He'll be there on time.
He was there on time. Okay, so the microphone is open.
Stand back.
The microphone is open for Stan.
Okay, I'll take the bullet for this. Go ahead. No, it's good to have any classmate who's willing to show his support. That's what Stan did. And I know he probably supported Becky more than we realized. Becky didn't work. So, by every good woman, there's a good man. Good job, Stan.
There you go.
Now we're going to recognize Cheryl Swan.
Stan, get an award.
Oh, Stan.
Come on
That's
up.
pretty lovely.
Come on down.
Stan, I'm so sorry. I was more into what I needed to do next. All right, Stan, come on up here.
I got to put on my Poindexter glasses for this.
Jesse,
Stan, here is your Cartwright Award and your little flapper. Hey, stop it.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here tonight.
Okay. Thank you, Stan. We're going to recognize Cheryl Swan. Cheryl, sorry you couldn't be here tonight. It is a little bit quieter in this theater. And you know, I'm the only one that can say that because I can't take your abuse. So I do appreciate you being on committee. You kept it lively, particularly for me. And we've always had this kind of tit for tat bit going on, but you add a lot of energy wherever you are. I can guarantee you that. And I'll open up the microphone for someone else that has something to say about Cheryl.
I've known Cheryl a long time. We used to spend the night at her house when we were in junior high. And I'm so glad to be reconnected with her through this reunion committee. And I want to thank her for her generosity. She showed a lot of generosity for our reunion. Thank you.
And accepting Cheryl Swan's award will be Nancy Mickey. Nancy, on behalf of Cheryl Swan, I contribute to you for you to pass on the Mount Plain.
No, in fact,
The star and the flapper.
She said to make sure you
Oh,
spell the
you didn't
name
say it
right.
right.
She said you needed to make sure you spelled the name
Oh, it's
right.
all my fault.
Did you engrave things yourself? You did?
No.
No, Cheryl really wanted to be here, but she has again. So you know Cheryl and her again.
Yes.
But she really did. She enjoyed everybody. She really had a good time. She did. She loved this. So she's looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, good. Thank you, Nancy. Now, Lisa Knopp. Lisa Knopp Lawrence. Lisa's not with us tonight. I believe she's probably flying someplace for horses or something. Oh, so that make her a horsefly? No? Okay. In any case, open microphone for Lisa right after I have something to say, Lisa. It was a delight to have you join the first of the year after your absence. And you, I think, for me, you brought a new energy to the group. Your excitement and your drive to find missing classmates was encouraging for me. I think it charged up the group. At the time, I believe we needed a little shot in the arm. So now open mic.
All right, I'm gonna take it right here.
We all love Lisa.
Yeah.
She was integral to finding people, and she's so smart. I mean, we had to have at least one smart person besides Brett. I mean Truman. I mean Brett. But Lisa and I go way back. Love Lisa, and she's a hard worker, and it benefited this whole committee tremendously.
Accepting the award for Lisa Knopp will be Becky Basinger. Thank you, Becky, for accepting on behalf of Lisa. We appreciate you, Lisa. Becky. Yes.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm very honored to accept this from Lisa. She's a great friend, a great addition to our committee.
Okay, thanks a lot. Richard, do you have, it's pretty well framed. Well, the next person we're going to honor is Richard Dillon.
Richard.
Richard, come forward. Come on. Now, I'll say about Richard, most specifically over the years since he first joined, any case, since he first joined, Richard has been at many Ranger Rendezvous events and made sure we sometimes had video, for sure, audio with our era of musics. He's in the background, he runs silent. Appreciate you, Richard, and also what you have done here tonight to bring us together for our awards. And now I open the microphone.
Well, I will get up here first because I worked with Richard a lot of hours this last year. And what I want to say about Richard is he's a team player. Never complained about anything, always put 100% in. Pretty rare to find in the type of work that we do, I would say, when it comes to trying to put something good creatively together. But it wouldn't have happened without Richard, I can tell you that. And I'm just talking about the reunion thing. I'm talking about the stuff he does 365. I don't know if you guys are on the Facebook, Big Enough Connections, or ever see it. I don't know where they are. But, you know, that is just really a thing that kind of keeps us in the forefront. I feel like this. And I'm not a Facebook guy. I check in monthly, maybe. But you can go back and see what happens. And you can see that not only our class, but all the classes that went through that apparently. So, like I say, there's a lot of gratitude from probably a lot of classes. We do really appreciate the time and effort and expense that you do to make it a good time for everybody. So we do appreciate it.
I have one word. Trouble. Nothing like Richard's troubles. We appreciate that so much.
Where are they tonight?
We got cupcakes.
Thank you, Richard.
Sonny wants to say something. Richard, thank you so much for cooking tonight and also for the wonderful photography. I really appreciate it.
All right, Nuck, you're up.
What?
You're up, buddy. Knuckles, wasn't he so much fun the last half? He would post most of the time, come to committee going, I found some more, I'll talk to them. We're getting these people, we're knocking them down, we're pulling them out of holes. You know, just like it was so much fun. Probably because he was so excited, you know. So, for me, Steve, thank you. And I have to say, many of you, but you know, I was telling Steve tonight, reminding him, Steve and a few others, ever since first grade, were kind of like, somehow, even though we haven't stuck together over the decades, this kind of fabric of those youthful years when we were tender-hearted and just boys. And that's one of my anchors in life, is you and the others, you know, like in the very beginning. So I open the mic up.
It's like high school.
We all love Steve.
We love Steve.
Say it again. We love Steve.
And in presenting the award to Steve tonight will be Pamela Sauer.
All right. Go Pam.
See,
Oh.
you're not absent, you're here.
Not accepting the award for you for presenting the award. Thank you so much, Steve, for all of your dedication and hard work. We really appreciate it.
Speech.
It's been fun.
Wow. Okay, we're going to talk about Nancy, man. Nancy and Becky and Steve and I and maybe Stan. Don't know when you showed up. Don't know when you showed up to Fulton, Stan. When did you show up? Oh, Skeleton, 7th grade. So Becky, you started in the second?
Sixth grade.
6th grade flipping, and so Nancy, what was your first year? Oh, Skelly? I thought I saw you in a 6th grade picture. Well, here's what I think happened, friends. This is what I think happened, friends. Nancy found dynamics of a few things colliding together. One, she had more time on her hands after the passing of her dear husband. She recreated a bond with Cheryl Swan. And Cheryl talked about me behind my back to Nancy. And Nancy's good heart and her strong personality and dead-fast determination said, well, Cheryl, I'll go with you to these committee meetings to protect you from Britt. So it did work, and your presence, you were kind of secretly doing things in the background and here and there, particularly the weekend of our reunion. That's much appreciated by me, sincerely. Liz, you're going to present Nancy her award. Nancy, come on up.
I just want to thank Nancy for all she did. She just did step in any place we needed her, mothered us girls, took care of us, sent us to bed when we needed to go. She was just so, it was just so awesome. You supported us so much.
I'll tell you what, if it wasn't good for all of you people, I wouldn't be here. I really wouldn't. You all got me through some really rough years. You really did. I in the middle of the night. Like texting, saying prayers. I really wouldn't get it without you. That's the truth. I love all of you. Y'all are my kids, and I'm gonna take care of you if you're doing something wrong.
We don't call you Mom
Thank you.
Nancy.
All right, who's left? Oh.
Britt.
Jerry, I want you to come on up.
Okay, just bring it over.
Get up and get over here. Okay. Now, I know some things that you folks don't know about Jerry. Get a little closer. Is he on camera? Not that close. In any case,
You know what I'm telling you?
Jerry and I were not heavily acquainted in high school, but we did get acquainted at our 10-year reunion planning. So the idea came up is to make a film. We're talking about a reel-to-reel film. Jerry's idea. Jerry has contacts in the industry. Jerry's a creative individual. He led the effort by tapping on some of his contacts and working through making photos of our yearbook and dubbing the music Bye Bye Miss American Pie to about a 10-plus minute movie regarding referencing the great years that we had in hand, particularly our senior year. And it was a real hit. I mean, it just hit everybody when it was first shown, and I think every time since it has been shown. And I am tremendously appreciative of Jerry, beginning at that time. And then every time we've had committee, he's come up with different ideas, different presentations. I was bringing slideshows with multiple carousels to the 30-year reunion located at the Five Oaks Ranch at 121st towards Bixby, and I ended up in the hospital.
What's my fault?
And Jerry showed up and got the slides and got my laptop and a number of things and made that happen. And then, of course, the 40 year was a great with the video, you know, the Saturday Night Live. I mean, he just carried the weight there. 45, 45, what we experienced with that video, that presentation was from multitudes of hours and challenges and complications with equipment and software, and he just went on and on. Sometimes I go on, I wish I'd never started this. You know, I don't see the end to it. The complication, I'm running up against time, etc., but he pressed on. It wasn't all these presentations over the years, and particularly this last one, fantastic. Now, none of us really know how much Jerry went through except for Richard and Rhonda, his wife. But Jerry, I'll say this right out. One of the primary drivers of getting together tonight was greater than 50% of honoring you tonight. That's true. That's true. And that is Richard's leadership. And we were concerned here in the last few days that you may not be able to attend, and then you're not here. So thanks for making us feel better about you. But I have some word from Richard. This is from his own hand. Jerry was very instrumental in making the 10-year reunion video American Pie. He created, wrote, edited, and directed the 40th reunion video Saturday Night Live. He created, wrote, directed, and edited the 45th reunion video The Ranger Years. He has put too many hours of time in and on putting these videos together to be able to even estimate the hours. He has not only put in the hours on the video, but he has managed to it, and with the help from his lovely wife Rhonda, kept the home running as well. During the making of the 45th, he not only had a daily routine to keep afloat, but work on trying to get his niece into a better living environment at his house and try to make the transition as livable as he could, not only for Rhonda, but for his niece as well. I think there should be a trophy or plaque for her for helping to keep things running as smoothly as possible. The Bible says that woman has created to help man, created a helpmate, and I believe that Rhonda has taken that to heart. So not only do we want to honor Jerry for all his years of hard work he has given to the class, but we also want to recognize the role that Rhonda has played in helping her. I am proud to call Jerry not only a Ranger classmate, but a true friend as well, and for the opportunity to get to meet and know his lovely wife, Rhonda. Richard.
That's
He gets his big one. You can actually write on that for our next day. I now have a plaque presented from the committee to Jerry, video production, presented to Jerry Birch for excellence in video production. Thank you, Jerry.
If I could say something.
I guess.
Well, thank you very much. That was a little bit of inflated, totally not true, sweet.
It's not. Richard, spoke the truth.
It was a team effort on a lot of people. It is not certainly not a solo act by any means. I wouldn't be able to claim that at all. But, you know, the thing is, I enjoyed high school. I enjoyed people in high school. So I enjoyed the work. It was kind of labor of love. And, yeah, sometimes these things are, talked about earlier, mission creep, get into something, and it just kind of unravels and it's bigger and bigger to go. But I think part of, you're really talking about the acceptance of the presentations and all. There's a little bit of a favor that's tilted in my favor, because everybody there's having a good time this morning. And so that helps a lot when you do something. But the last video to me was really tricky to me, because I really got to see high school in a different way, at least my members, by the conversations we had with people that were taking them. And a lot of it was even off camera that we didn't use. It was really interesting. And it really kind of to me, kind of really exposed the heart and soul of our time in high school. And there was a lot of people that kind of revealed a lot of, from my viewpoint, that they had it all together. But a lot of people had fears, insecurities, whatever you want to call it, which is totally normal, natural for high school anyway, I think. But some people, you just thought they were just had it right down the middle. It was going through the same thing everybody else was going through. So to me, it was a lot of fun to look at the inside of that. And that wouldn't have been possible, that film, without people from our class that still stepped up and kind of exposed their souls a little bit. So anyway, my hats off to them for sure. And sure, what I even say about my mind is when I start talking sometimes. But I guess I can say if Elvis could talk, he would say, thank you very much.
All right, good. Well, this wraps up the evening of the awards and gifts and things of that. And
Jerry,
appreciate.
Jerry's going to present you with your
hook. Step aside, don't stand close.
Am I being told what to do?
This time, yes.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, now, something may surprise to you, but I really honestly thought it was tomorrow night. And I was going to prep for tomorrow day, including doing the shopping. And I was asked to say a couple things about Brett. And so I'm going to try and hold to a few things. But Brett is right. We didn't really know each other in high school. We knew who each other were at the time. And I remember the first time I met Brett was we were sophomores. I get the picture to prove it. And we were some kind of school organization, club, whatever, 4-H maybe, I don't remember. But Brett was, and you remember what it was? We went out by the tennis courts, we got our pictures taken. It's in our sophomore year.
It was probably sophomore class.
Sounds good to me. And Brett came in, and he came in like we all know him, guns blazing. And I'm thinking, this guy must have been held back. Because he was so confident coming in, running the show right off the bat. You trying to get remember that? Okay, welcome my son. So
I've never heard.
what was there? I don't remember. But anyway, from that point on, as you know, Brett is going to be at the forefront of our class. And in the 45th film, we talked a lot about our class and how special it was and what made it special. A lot of people put out their opinions and ideas, and they were all right, and I agree with all of them. But we definitely had some people that kind of led the charge. Part of the success of our class, I think, was maybe the era that we grew up in. As far as the way we were raised, we all lived pretty much in the same neighborhood, pretty much all the same economic class. It wasn't a shuffle of people from all over the city, from all different cultures, all different bears. There were some there were differences, but the general mainstream was we were all kind of middle class kids growing up in the middle of America, pretty much with the same values, same cause, same goals, whatever. So I think we all kind of bonded like that because we were all, even though different to some degree, we all were alike, if that makes sense. But anyway, there's a couple of people, like I said, that really came out. Of course, we like our class president in Atlanta, and she was kind of a guiding force because of that scene. But with any great leader, there's always good people behind it. And Brett has the ability to use his skills of extortion, belittling, humiliating, flogging, to do things against your will. I was ready to retire at the 10-year reunion, and every year I get this call, because I don't have call ID, it's on answer phone. Hey, Mr. Campbell, Gary, I need you to do something. I'm ready to do that. So now I'm going to take off and we go running. So Brett really, in my opinion, along with a good ground support of people, which is, so to say, it's a myriad of people to do it, things Richards have done, the thing that you all have done, like Susie that's showed up here every year. Our present committee, of course, has done the same thing, and they've shown up and worked together as a team under his vision, for the most part. I mean, he'll throw it out there, and we'll just kind of form it, shape it, and go with it. So with that said, I know everyone who attends the reunion, when I say everyone, for the most part, people seem to really enjoy it, and a lot of them come back if possible. And they wouldn't do that, they wouldn't pay the exorbitant high price of an evening if they didn't have a good time. So apparently it works. So with that said, we wanted to give you this little scrapbook. I haven't opened yet. And this is something you can do with your crafting skills.
Better be good.
Yeah.
Or they'll be.
You pick your favorite.
Hey.
Maybe you pick. Blow up something.
After he's dead.
So what with the scrapbook, we want you to pick out your favorite pictures and fill the pages of yourself.
That's one of my favorite things to do. I'll do that for you.
Let's get it. In all seriousness, this is really a great gamble. We're keeping the torch of our class alive, and I think everybody here would agree that your driving force, your, let's say, personality, is that good? Continues to keep our class together and having a good time, and hopefully for many years to come. So
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you all.
I accept this reward on behalf of all those who suffered under me.
Don't forget your star.
Oh, yeah.
Give me my star. My star, buddy. Star. No. Only one where I wanted that part. All right, thank you. It's a wrap. Are we good to go now?
We're going.
Okay, now we're in overtime. It's time to be in overtime, folks. In overtime, we have two more awardees. Liz.
We're coming together.
Liz, I didn't ask you to come up here. I was just calling out it's Liz's deal now. Let me tell you about Liz. And it's not Elizabeth, it's Lizbeth. Heard that? Lizbeth? Liz. Lizbeth's a wonderful Solomon name. I'll do the clap. Liz. Well, I appreciate Liz. I appreciate you being so forward about what you're doing and so open to ideas. Because you'd be tracking along with some of the ideas that you all discussed and what you had in your mind, and someone else would show up with an idea and you go, yeah, let's talk about doing something like that. So I know with your co-participation with the other ladies, how much you put in to make things happen. The walls particularly, and the decorations, tables, easels, table decorations. There were others. I appreciate that. Now there's another one.
I can't think of anyone I want to work with more than Liz on the decoration committee. She's completely focused, dedicated, talented, creative, and she's also a great friend. She's wonderful.
Liz, come on up and Becky. Oh, that's all right. Sit down, Becky. Sit down, Becky.
Oh, sit down.
Don't always do what he says.
So this was the first year I was on the Deco Diva committee, and I loved it. Liz and I were extremely close friends in junior high and high school.
Thank you so much.
Liz, presenting today will be Pamela.
Liz, I am so honored. Thank you so much.
Isn't that wonderful? You have any words? You have words about everybody else? Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about everybody else. Let's talk about the Deco Divas, please, because Liz didn't do it by herself. I had so much help. You girls just pitched in and did whatever I asked you to do. A lot of times you did things without me asking you anything. You know, you just kind of picked up the ball and ran with it. And I think it turned out awesome. I would like to thank Rick for the walls. We said, we asked Rick to build walls. Rick built us some walls. Boy, did he. So I just want to thank all the girls that helped me. It wasn't a alone thing.
Thank you, Liz. Now we get to talk about Triple B. Becky Basinger Barrett. Triple B. Or sometimes it's
Yeah, I know.
BBB. BBB.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I stand.
Who's watching her?
If we were married, it'd be no, wait.
I believe we hereby digress. We're digressing in class. Okay. Now, Becky. Becky has been doing the classreports.org website for years, and she's also acted, if you will, as secretary of the minutes and communication. And I know there has to be at least a half dozen times I would call Becky and say, "Hey, Becky, I got an idea. Becky, I got this idea that you could do." It was usually at the last minute. What do you think about, Becky, that you post on class reports? Or you go to the opening page of class reports? Or you create this announcement? And this is what I wanted to say, and this is how I wanted to go out, but whatever you want to do is okay with me. So I appreciate our working together on class reports, and also some of the communications, most particularly this past committee segment, getting the word out, keeping everybody informed, etc. And I appreciate you, Becky, and now the microphone is open.
I'll get back up here. Another 15 seconds of fame here. No, I just want to tell Becky thanks for the work on class reports. That initially was a repository that we came up with at our 40th. And basically, yeah. I still enjoy looking at it. And I check in on that monthly or every other month or something like that, just to see some of the changes that we made in classmates. I haven't actually looked at it since our 45th, taking a breather here, but thank you for the work that you put in that. There's others involved I realize as well, but you are the one behind the wheel or getting the blame if it falls, the wheels fall off.
This is a bit presumptuous on your part. I didn't ask you to come up. Presenting today will be Liz. Gosh, Liz, I know you want to say some things about her.
Becky, you are one of the people on the committee that keeps us at an even keel. And you are always positive. You're always so much, such a joy to be around. It makes being on the committee really awesome. So being on the Deco Divas with you as well was a double bonus for me. So I just wanted to thank you for this.
I want to also thank Donald Trump.
Oh, you put the whole thing in real politics.
All right, now for evening entertainment, Steve Knuckles. singing
Yeah, okay.
Jack the Knife.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Steve Knuckles singing, come on, you gotta have a guitar, Steve. Can't you sing a cappella? All right, just give us a few stands. A chorus to a song you like.
Oh, the shock, but
There you go. Come sing that. We can't hear you.
get up there. Has such teeth, did.
No, we can't hear that. I feel like Don Rickles right now.
You think I've had a few drinks before you think? Yeah. You think I've had a few drinks?
Go ahead. You're on.
Would you like us to learn music?
Oh, the shark has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife as old Mackie me. Now,
We want more!
and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with its teeth, babe, scarlet billow start to spread. The fancy glove, though, where's old Mackie, babe? So there's never a trace of red. On the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life, and someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife?
All right!
You gotta have a few drinks to do that.
And that's all for the Awards Ceremony 2018. Good night.